Hey, I see that you're completely broke and have no monkey money right there. 150, that's not really enough to do much of anything. So if you're coming here looking for how to get the most monkey money, you're in the right place, because today I'm going to show you 6 easy tips and tricks on how to maximize the amount of monkey money that you get. This will allow you to get all of the fun heroes and things that you need. So let's get right into it and check out how to get the fastest monkey money in BTD6. So without further ado, let's just get right into the video. Luckily, getting a lot of monkey money is a lot easier than you might think, and that's even without taking out mom's credit card. So first off, let's take a look at how much monkey money do I need in BTD6. Now this might be a little bit different for most people, but to start off, let's take a look at how much you'll need to get every single hero, and all of that will cost 55,000 monkey money. Now that sounds like a lot. On top of that, we need to get all the monkey knowledge, which will cost 33,750 monkey money. And then I allotted another 16,000 for some typical things that someone might get along the way. And all of that brings together 105,250 monkey money, which sounds like a serious amount, especially if you have nothing. But let's take a look at how to tackle this. First, we're going to take a look at the monkey knowledge. So if we go into any game mode, this one right here, easy map on a beginner map, it says you'll make 75 monkey money, but when I play it and win, I'll get 82. And this is 10% higher than what it had originally said, because there's a monkey knowledge that's right here in Magic called Mo Monkey Money. This is the first monkey knowledge that you should get, so wherever you are, you should get this. It gets 10% more monkey money, very important to have, and will get you a lot more. So next, let's take a look at the maps and the modes, and this is pretty much the biggest thing. So beginner maps will give you 1 times monkey money. So a hard standard will give 200. That is not really a lot. It's going to take a long time to get stuff. But with intermediate, you double that 2 times for 400. That's pretty good. And then advanced map is triple. Now we'll get 600 for beating a hard standard. And then all the way to expert, we get 800 monkey money for beating a hard standard mode. That is a lot, and you definitely should be taking a look at beating the harder maps. We also can turn our attention to this black border and not black border. On the black border, I get way less monkey money for completion, but when I don't have it completed, I'll be getting the full amount. Because of this, and with co-op mode too, even if you complete it or not, you should probably avoid replaying and playing co-op mode, because they're going to give way less monkey money. So harder maps with first time completion is the place to be, and doing this, you can get the holy 1,320 monkey money and poppable expert. Another thing that people say is playing deflation on expert maps. This is completely AFK, however, it gives like nearly nothing because you're replaying it. Only 66 monkey money. In my opinion, not worth it. But one expert map, when you play it fully, will give you 10,000 monkey money, and all 12 of them can give you 121,000, which is a lot. And if you're curious, to blackboard every map, you get that much monkey money, which definitely is a lot more than you need. So let's take a look at the next thing, which is saving some monkey money. So this is pretty simple and pretty basic. This is also something that I struggle a lot too, so you're not alone if you just constantly die and are constantly hitting continues. I know it's a very tempting button, but just trying to avoid this a little bit can save a lot, because continues are very pricey and they can get quite expensive, especially on bosses. Powers too, I know you're looking at that. I just want to fill up on like 200 cash drops for no reason, but this is also going to halt your progression on getting all the heroes. So now let's take a look at some events. So the events are a very cool way to get a lot more bonus monkey money. There's a lot of them, and you can actually see when the events are coming up by hitting the daily challenge monkey, where you'll see this tab that shows everything. Now, Odysseys are the first one. Honestly, not really worth it for the amount of time that you put in. You could play them if you think they're fun, but a lot of people don't think they're fun, and honestly, it's not like the craziest amount of monkey money. So let's take a look at CT. CT is pretty interesting because there's a lot of leaderboards, and when you have game modes with a lot of leaderboards, you actually can get a pretty good amount of rewards with this too. You can place on all 4 of these and plus get monkey money for completing the rounds. But one big thing to note is that this is a very unique game mode and it takes a big time commitment, and you also need to have a pretty good team with you too. So that's just a thing that may not be for most people, but if you're into it, it can be a lot of fun, and you can easily rip through some pretty fun tiles and interesting challenges while still contesting with the other teammates. And with this, you can get a decent amount of monkey money too on top of that. It will vary a lot, but you can get up to 7,180 monkey money for the event if you're active. And considering it's only a few games per day, it's not that bad. Boss Rush, on the other hand, doesn't have leaderboards, so as of now, it's not the greatest thing, but it's still pretty fast and honestly very fun, so you could do it too. These are a bigger time effort, but with a good team, you actually can get pretty good rewards with that. Now, bosses, on the other hand, are very great. You'll also be getting a lot of rewards like many other of these events. You'll be getting trophies, powers, instas, whatnot. So bosses will be giving a ton of monkey money, but on the leaderboard is where you can get a lot. This is where co-op is actually very handy because you can get easy top 50s and make a ton of monkey money from these co-op events. So getting bosses can get you up to 4,200 per week. That's just for playing the ranked solo and normal. Very, very chill. You can have a fun time with that and you'll get good rewards. Then the race events are also pretty easy. This one is really, really fast. You can just run in and play the race event here and there. They come in once a week, and without spending much time, you can actually get a lot. The one thing to note is that it's very easy to get a race addiction, and you can spend a lot of monkey money to get a good time. But if you're just going in there with the free attempts, you get an easy top 10%. You can run away with a pretty decent amount of monkey money too. So with this, you can get up to 1,500 per week. It will probably be a little bit less, and for reference, when I say up to, that's the max amount. It's generally going to be a little bit less unless you're taking things super competitively or very good at the game. Then the fifth is the achievements. There's a lot of achievements, 151 of them to be exact, and a lot of them will give monkey money, and these are really, really good for getting monkey money because you can either take an approach of just getting them naturally or going for them, and there are some achievements that will give a pretty good amount of monkey money too, so this is no laughing matter. Some of the achievements may be out of the way, which will not get you as much monkey money, but there are some that you can specifically hunt to get high rewards, or you can just naturally play, wait them out, and whenever you get an achievement, collect it, and you got it. This is very, very good, and it's a very great bonus to get on top of things. You also can take the approach of just looking through what you need, and while you're going through the maps to collect monkey money the way you normally would, you could probably throw a few achievements in there to get a nice bonus. Like I could play this map to get 600, but then also getting a 150 monkey money bonus by double dipping achievements with regular gameplay. By just getting the simple one is very good. So you can check on the achievements to see what you could get. On the other hand, we have the monkey teams and the gold balloons, and these ones honestly just suck. You make so little monkey money from these. They really should get buffed at some point. Here's a chart for how much monkey money you get from gold balloons. It's just like atrociously bad, and that's even if you can pop them. Normally you are going out of your way, and with this time taken to pop the gold balloons and do the monkey teams, you're going to be making less money than just by ignoring them outright. In total though, you can make 23,345 monkey money from all of the achievements, which is pretty good. So just taking some time to see which ones you could get on the side will definitely ramp up the amount that you will get by a decent margin. 6, we have challenges. Now there are a few things I put in here. First, we have the quests. These quests are relatively new, and there's a lot that will actually give a really good amount. I was surprised how much monkey money is located in all of these quests, and you might be too. So you can play a lot of the quests. They're pretty simple and get 8,805 monkey money, and there's not many of them. A lot of them don't take much time at all, and a lot of them are also pretty fun. So this is definitely an underrated way to get it. Also, clicking the daily chest takes no time, and you might get some monkey money in there. Not a bad option. You always should just click it because you can click it. And then we can also play the daily challenge. This one doesn't give much, just 90 monkey money, but this is literally the freest and easiest win you could ever get. Just today's one, I placed on a primary expertise and won. In like 20 seconds, we get 90 monkey money. So just check it and get some quick bucks. So what is the fastest way to get monkey money overall? Now this could depend for many different people, but overall I'd say advanced and expert maps on whatever mode you are comfortable with, not played originally before. On top of that, by looking through the achievements here and there, you can see what you might be able to get with that. Then in the mix, you can play some of the events and quests to get some monkey money on top of that. They're very fun, and whatever you find really enjoyable is something that you definitely should check out. You want to avoid co-op powers and continues because those really don't give you much of anything. And lastly, just have fun, and with all of these in mind, you'll be able to quickly get a lot of monkey money.
Thanks for watching. If you want to help out the channel, you can check out these new videos, like and subscribe for more content, support the channel by becoming a member, and joining the Discord to chat with the community. Bye!